The United States has taken an increasingly aggressive stand against Iran as tensions in the Middle East threaten to disrupt one of the world's most critical oil routes, the Strait of Hormuz. Nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway every day, making it the most important energy checkpoint on the planet. Any disruption here could send shock waves through global markets, pushing fuel prices higher and triggering economic instability far beyond the Middle East. The conflict has escalated sharply following threats from Tehran that it could interfere with oil shipments passing through the strait. Washington has responded with a firm warning: any attempt to global energy supplies will be met with strong military retaliation. Speaking amid rising tensions, US President Donald Trump warned that the United States would respond decisively if Iran targets international shipping routes. For the United States, the issue is not just about regional security, it is about protecting global energy stability. The US Navy has significantly increased its presence in the Persian Gulf. Aircraft carriers, fighter jets, and missile defense systems have been deployed across the region, with the clear objective of safeguarding international shipping lanes and deterring any Iranian attempt to block the flow of oil. The center of this strategic standoff is the Persian Gulf, home to some of the largest oil-producing nations in the world, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, and Qatar. Oil tankers from these countries must pass through the Strait of the Hormuz to reach global markets in Asia, Europe, and the Americas. Even the possibility of disruption has already rattled energy markets. Oil prices have surged amid fears that the conflict could escalate further, affecting global supply chains and raising the cost of energy worldwide. Energy analysts warn that if the Strait of Hormuz were to be completely closed, global oil prices could skyrocket, potentially triggering a major economic crisis. The world's largest oil importer, China, along with the major economies including India, would be among the hardest hit by any prolonged disruption in oil supply. To prevent such scenario, Washington is working closely with its allies in NATO and the Group of Seven to ensure energy security and stabilize global markets. There are also discussions about releasing emergency oil reserves if supply disruption intensify. Meanwhile, Iran has warned that continued military pressure could force it to take drastic measures in response. Tehran has long viewed the Strait of Hormuz as a strategic leverage point in its confrontation